It's like the connection phone. There we go. This is slow. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. There we go. I think everything is like super slow right now for some reason. Hey, Erica. Okay, so I think I'm about to switch this out because there's a delay. Do you see a delay? Erica? No? Hey, Sherry, do you guys feel I may have to stop this and use my phone because your connection's unstable, please? Okay, I'm going to stop this, guys, and I'm going to start it again. I was trying to use my computer, but it's like super slow. I think everybody's on right now. Or should I stop it? Am I good right now? I got an S. I got a no. I don't know. I'm buffering right now. See, I don't got time for all that. Let me see something real quick. You are buffering. Okay. You are buffering. Let me turn. Okay. You are buffering. Let me turn down my volume. I'm just trying to see if this is good, if this is going to work. I feel like I need to use my phone. Does it look better now, guys? Is it good now? Because I have myself on my phone, and I'm not buffering on my phone. So, okay, I'll put my phone right there. Sherry, it's good. Is it good? Okay, so I'm in front of the window. I have no studio lights on. I just wanted to come on and say, hey, let's do some makeup. Okay, so I think it's good now because it's not doing it from my standpoint. Erica, am I still buffering for you? You're hearing, oh, that's because, let me turn my phone off. Okay, now you shouldn't hear echo. Do you hear echo now? I have myself running on my phone so I can see if I'm buffering for real, and that my volume was on. So Sherry, are you still hearing that? Okay. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Sir. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here and do some makeup, guys. I already got one eye done, as you can see. And just have a little chit chat. Chit chat. How are you guys doing today? So I have, what have I got? There's some things I want to talk about, like concealer. I have, look, I brought out, Laura, don't show a breast. Please don't show a breast. I got all my concealers here and felt that I think I wanted to talk about that because I have a lot of concealers and it just doesn't make any sense. It's just disrespectful. So I wanted to bust out, oh my gosh, you know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring no type of paper towel with me or anything. Like I'm acting like this is my first rodeo, guys. So, but I did want to bust out a palette. Hold on. I'm going to get me a paper towel. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hope you don't see no booty. All righty. I'm acting like this is like my first rodeo. Okay, here we go. Because I need a paper towel. So I'm going to use a palette that I haven't used in a while. Like seriously in a while. And I wanted to do just try out this new technique I've been doing and all that stuff. I know, Erica, that's because I wasn't in my, I'm not, where I usually film, nor am I in where my vanity is. So, yes, I forgot the paper towels. So, I wanted to bust out and use this Carnival palette. I love this palette, this Stacey Marie palette. And it's in my drawer. It's not like right in front of me. So it's not, front and center. And so I went into the drawer. I'm like, oh, let me use this. Because I like this palette. Where did I put that lash? Okay, the lash is right here. So I only used 2 shadows. Oh, I'm lying. I used 3. But I wanted to do like this kind of different technique that I've been doing. It's not nothing like groundbreaking or anything like that, but I do like it. And it's where I'm just putting the shadow on the outer corner and just bringing it in just a slightly. And I'm using, a shimmer or something to, in the inner corner, but I'm bringing it all the way up. It's a little different than what I normally do, but I do like it nonetheless. So I'm over here. You know what I do like about going live on my computer is that I have access to my phone. So this is the palette I will be using. It's not the, she has another one that came out that's bigger than this, but I do like this palette. It's super pretty and it's a good palette. It's just a good palette. So we're going to bust that out and I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base. Okay. That's what she's going to do today. So what are you guys up to? Y'all, I had such an amazing weekend. Like, for real. The sun, I'm in front of the window, so the sun is going to be coming in and out. So I'm going to be different colors throughout this live. Okay. So let's just coat that bad boy. Hopefully I'll finish this look before it gets dark because I have no studio lights in here at all. But luckily it gets dark later now, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm not going to use that much of this base because, y'all, this base is the most, okay? Is the absolute most. It goes a long way, but it's so rich, And this will last anybody a long time. Okay? So, this weekend I had no plans. And I was talking to my daughter, my youngest daughter, and she finally said I could come over because I haven't seen her nor my grandbabies. I mean, we FaceTime and all that stuff, but I haven't physically been over there. They haven't been over here. And so she was like, you could come over. I was like, thank you, Jesus. I was so happy. Like, so happy. And we had the best time. When I got over there, I had brought some food because, I'm the cook and stuff. And so I had brought my pressure cooker over there and some ribs. a tortellini salad that I bought from Costco's that tasted amazing. So I'm going to take this color here, Envy, and pack that on the outer corner. And when I tell you guys that food came, that tortellini pasta salad was so good. So now every time I go to Costco, I know I'm going to be getting it because that's how good it was. Especially now that I ain't really on keto anymore. It is what it is. So I'm just going to pack that on. And what the technique that I was telling you about, usually I would bring it all the way in to the inner corner, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of just like make kind of like a diagonal type shape. Like such. And that's it. And so, and then I also got some broccoli and went to her house and cooked. And we went out on the balcony. She was trying to get me to do a TikTok, and we were working on it. I guess she was going to set it all up because she knows how to do the TikTok and everything. RB, hey. And she had prepared, but as the night went on, we were having a good time, this, that, and the other. And had maybe one or two cocktails, maybe three, maybe a few shots. And the organization of the TikTok just went out the door. So, but we had a good time. We was out on the balcony, spent time with the grandbabies, did all of that good stuff. And we had so much fun. It was like so much fun, guys. So you see how I'm just kind of doing it kind of diagonally, but bringing it in, but I'm not bringing it all the way in. I'm liking this because of my hooded eyes. It's flattering. And I don't even know why this eye is actually coming out better initially than this eye. But maybe because I already did that eye first. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a buffing brush and take this lighter mint shade here, and I'm going to buff out the edges. And so anyway, y'all, we was doing the absolute most. And then her husband wasn't even supposed to get off until like 12:30 or something like that. He ended up getting home around 9:15 or whatever. And he joined the party. I mean, when I'm telling you we had a good time and we was doing the absolute most, what was we drinking? We started out with sangria. Well, like I have brought like 2 bottles of wine over there. And I didn't get no ginger ale though, but she had mad fruit. So she put all the fruit in the pitcher, and then we poured all the wine into 2 bottles of wine. But when she made my cocktail, I had to put like a little bit of vodka in it. I know I'm bougie ghetto, okay? Like I put a little bit of just to kick up that glass of wine a notch, because that's what we do. So now I'm gonna take it right out that edge and then buff those edges out. And I'm gonna have to, with this eye, I had to go back in because I was losing that original color of the green. And I'm going to also bring it all the way over here at this outer edge. But that tends to happen when you do it like this. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose that intensity of the original green, and you just have to go back and buff it out. But you see how I'm leaving all this empty? I'm leaving all of that empty. And this is it really is, guys. This is an easy technique. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, I hope I don't accidentally show y'all my breasts, because I'm good for that. And so anyway, we drank that whole pitcher, okay, as the day went. And then there's this drink by Golden Crown. Y'all know about Crown, like Crown Apple. They got Crown Apple now, Crown blah blah blah, Crown Vanilla. Well, now they got a Crown Peach, and it is off the chain. It is so good. And so when I went to my package store, they didn't have it, but they had like a knockoff or whatever, or a substitute, and I got it, and it was good. Honestly, though, I still like the crown better. But oh my God, it was so good. And so we were kind of doing shots of that. And so for those of you who don't know, my daughter is almost 30. So they're probably like, you drink with your daughter? She's like 29. So now I'm just going to go back in and retensify that green and just do a little bit blended on top here. And I'm not going to try to make it perfect because I'm on a live. You know what I'm saying? If I was like filming a video, I always go through this with you guys all the time. I just, want to interact with you guys and get some makeup on here. So, but yeah, we had such a good time. But I really do want to do a TikTok with her because my daughter, her TikToks, I'm telling you, they should be like going viral because some of her TikToks are just so amazing and she does so good at it. She's like getting to be so good at it. It's like, oh my God. Every time I open up my Instagram or my Facebook and I see her, I'm just like dying laughing. She did one today that was pretty good about her hair. So yeah. Okay, so what's weird about this because I don't have the studio lights on and this is natural lighting, it's hard for me to tell where I need more of the shadow or not. Like right there, I needed some more because it wasn't holding, the color wasn't holding to this part of the eye. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we had such a good time. And it's just when you're able to see a family member that you haven't seen in a long time and spend some time with them, it's just, the most, why this, Lord, I done used the wrong brush. And I sure did. Lord. Guys, see what happens. This is why stuff be coming out crazy. Okay. I'm gonna have to clean that brush off. Thank God I brought on my little thingy here. So yeah, so we had a really good time. I didn't get home until, and my daughter lives like a good 35 to 45 minutes away from me. And I didn't get home until like at least 3:00. It was like 3:00, 3:30. And then I come home, right? And, I bring up everything upstairs, the pressure cooker, all of that jazz, right? And I just start cleaning up. I just start cleaning. Like when I woke up the next day, which I didn't even get out of bed until like 1:30. I was like, the kitchen is spotless. The kitchen is clean. I'm like, I was just really doing it when I got home. And I probably did that because I'm one of those type of persons, like people that when I wake up, I want the house clean. Like I don't want to have to do anything, especially on a Sunday. But I'm telling you, that day, I ended up, oh gosh, I hope it don't get too dark in here before I finish this makeup because I won't be able to see anything I'm doing. But I'm about to hurry up and be done with this. And so, yeah. So we had a good time that night. And so I slept on Sunday, like off and on. I slept. And then on Monday it was work day, which was yesterday. Do y'all know I was still feeling some type of way? Like I was still, like it took me 2 days to recover from Saturday night. That's because I'm old. Howdy. Hey, Sherry. That's because I'm old. RB, it is, I'm an Aquarius. And so now I'm going to take this shade. I don't even know what this shade is. It's just it doesn't look like it does in the pan, but it's Moony. And that's right there. I'm just going to put that in the inner corner and we'll be done. And basically I'm going to do the lower lash line. Now the liner that I'm going to use is by Sugar. I absolutely love this brand when it comes to the liners. I love their black liner. They're so smooth. They're so rich. They're like gel liners and they go on so smoothly, but you do have to set it because if you have runny eyes, it will kind of run, but you just have to set it. But I love it. And this is a nice, like kind of like mint green type of color. So let me put that. I'm going to take this and just put it right on the outside. This is like a, I don't know, like almost like a yellow. I can't even describe this color. Yellow goldish type of shade. And I'm just going to bring it all the way up to my brow bone, meeting this shadow here. Okay. And then I'm just going to take it. Now, I could have used another color to, you know, transition in the middle, but I didn't do that because what I did is just take this and put it right on top of that and then blend it. And it's going to make its own kind of shade to get rid of that harsh line. But I also, you know, you guys know I hate harsh lines, but at the same time, I kind of wanted it to look a little rustic. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she going to do. And then I'll take without any more additional product and just blend that, you know what I mean? Those edges right there. So this is definitely a different technique that I use today. First time of me doing it this way, and I like it. And not only do I like it, it flatters hooded eyes, and it, you know what I'm saying? And it's easy. It's super easy. So a lot of back and forth, blah, blah, blah. But again, we're not going to try to get this super, super perfect because, you know, I want to chit chat with you guys. So boom. And that's it. Really. Little green tealy look. I'm always forgetting something. I need to clean this up. And I forgot my makeup wipes. I need to go get them. Because I'm not going to be able to do it with this. Let's see here. Yeah, I got to go get it. I'll be right back, guys. Got to go get my makeup wipe. Woo! I hope you didn't see no booty. I am just forgetting things. You know, I'm forgetting things because I never film in here. I never, like, you know, do anything in here because this is my office / you know, guest room. So, anyway, clean this up. I could use a little bit more blend, but I'm not worrying about it. Oh, yeah. There we go. I think I need to buff this out just a little bit more here because I want it to be more of a angle, like a cat eye. All right. And so, yeah. So I really did have a great weekend this weekend. Next weekend, I am not going nowhere. Like the past few weekends, I feel like and it's been a great weekend because there have been weekends with my family, you know, spending time with my family, which we haven't been able to really do and have contact with each other like normal, but you know, because of what's going on. So it is what it is, right? Erica. Yeah. Not too many people on today, but that is okay. Y'all know I don't care. That's why I come. People will see the replay. The replay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know what? Yeah, no. Let me put the eyeliner on first. Let's see what I'm going to use. Oh, here it is. All right, so guys, I have all these concealers. This is my stash of concealers. This doesn't make any sense to me. If anybody has more than this, which I know some people on here probably have more concealers than this, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because this, I should be ashamed of myself. And this is, you know, just a... But I want to know, what are your favorite concealers right now? What are you guys using? Because I could tell you a story and a love story probably. Well, not about everyone, but about all these concealers that I love, you know. And I have a lot of them. No comment from Sherry. That means that Sherry should be ashamed of herself. That is like a silent omission. You know, I gotta concentrate when I put on eyeliner. And so for me, people think that when you, because I have dry and mature skin, okay, and there are concealers that, you know, people say that you shouldn't use if you have dry or mature skin, this, that, and the other. Oh, born this way, I got that, and I don't have the Jouer. Everybody, I've heard about that so many times, but haven't. Lord, the sun is hoo-hoo. Um, but haven't tried it yet. But you know why I haven't tried it is because I got all of this. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't need another concealer. Like I really want to be able to use what I have and literally have maybe. There was one time where I would just keep like 5 concealers at a time. And now it's like ridiculous. And this concealer I've been using a lot lately only because I've had it for a while and because I do like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not by any means full coverage or anything like that. And I might use it today because I don't have a foundation on, if you guys can't tell. Well, let me look at my. Okay, I don't look totally deplorable. Because I don't have any foundation. Don't have my base on yet, but I feel like the point, well, what I was trying to say about the dry skin and stuff, I do use and have heavy duty concealers that I enjoy, and that don't look like cake on me, because of the way I'm using it, for one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not caking it on, and just the way I apply it. And so you guys know I'm a firm believer of me not feeling or saying that I can't use something just because of my age. I'll do what the hell I want to do at the end of the day, point blank in the period, as long as it looks good, right? It's all about what you feel, right? But I'm also not one of those type of people that I'm just going to be using something just to be, because it's trendy. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm just trying to smudge out this liner a little bit. I want it to be like a smudgy look. And Erica says she has 3 concealers. Well, I have Born, and I use this. I've been using this lately too, actually. But right now, this is too dark for me. But that's okay. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna use it. And my last live, I think I told you guys and showed you guys how I'm just, I don't use foundation a lot, especially in the summertime. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with how I'm going to do my skin. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me throw on this eyeliner. You see how this eyeliner, oh my God, you guys can't even tell probably, but this eyeliner, look at that. I go on so freaking smooth. I love this. I love this eyeliner, but you have to set it. Okay, so now let me just go ahead and some of the shadow down here at the bottom, buff that out. And basically we'll be done with the eyes. I'll throw this eyelash on and that's it. This is a really simple look, but glam at the same time. And that's what I love. I love, especially tutorials when I start, posting again, regular videos to show everybody how you could create such a glam look, but it's so easy. I use 3 shadows and that's it. So, all right, let's throw some mascara on real quick and throw on the lash and we'll be done. And we'll get into these concealers because what I'm going to basically be doing, guys, is my entire face with concealer for the most part. Yep, I said it. I'm not going to use no foundation, no tint and moisturizer. I'm going to do my whole base with just concealer. but not in a way where it's like cakey. I'm not going to use like, you know, go ham and use a pound of concealer. I promise you that. That's just not my thing, even when I do full coverage, to be honest with you. It's not like I put on a pound of makeup. Well, it depends. It depends. If it's for YouTube purposes, I may. It just really depends on how I feel, what I'm doing. So this is the lash I'm going to use. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but look at how nice and like long for one, like fluffy. I love these lashes. These are by Drench Cosmetics, and they're in the style Flare. Yeah, Sherry. Yeah, I know you need to declutter. I know. I think, what do you guys think is the most that you got up? Like in terms of like products? I feel, gosh, obviously it's eyeshadow palettes. It's definitely eyeshadow palettes. But I think the next thing would be foundation. For me, I think the next thing would be foundation. But the first thing would be definitely, and then, oh, and lipstick. Well, yeah, lipstick for sure. I do got a lot of eyeliners. I just decluttered and did my eyeliner drawer last week. And I was like, dang, that just don't make no kind of sense. So I'm going to put this. Okay, so let me just get my hair back a little bit and show you guys what I'm going to do. First and foremost, I'm going to moisturize my skin. This is my Gerard Cosmetics. I got it mixed in here with my a moisturizer. And this is going to be my base. It's going to act as my moisturizer and my primer. And give me a little bit of a glow at the same time. Because the Gerard BB cream is off the chain. It is so good. I know I talk about it. I'm a broken record, but obviously I'm always using it. So you know that I really, really like it. Hey, B. How's it going? We're just over here having fun in my office. I have no studio lights on or nothing. So the sun is like doing the most. I was like, I hope I finish my makeup before the sun go down. Like for real. So I'm going to use this as a base. You guys know this. You guys already know my routine. I mean, like, come on, let's stop playing. You guys know how I roll. So, and I got to use this mirror. I have no mirror in front of me. The only thing that's in front of me is the daggone window. And the blinds, as you could kindly see, you know, striped. Because the sun is going down. Okay. So now that I got that on. All right, let's get this lash on. The glue should be good and ready for me. I feel like I got like a little eye. The eyeliner transferred a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm telling you guys, if you guys never tried this technique, you guys don't know what you're missing. I would never steer you guys wrong. Get on it. Get on mixing your moisturizer, or even if you know what, whatever. Even if you have something that's you know, like a highlight or something, mix it in with your moisturizer to just give you that natural makeup, your own like natural type of glow. Oh, okay. Sherry. Okay, so all these concealers. Now here, and which these are the most affordable concealers that I have. These are all my LA Girl concealers. This one is really a corrector, which I never use because I don't do correcting, but I bought these because I was doing makeup on somebody else and they needed it. So I just have it. And these are some of my darker ones if I want to use it, but mine is pure beige is the one that I typically use. Okay, and these are the most affordable ones. And then I have my, of course, Tarte, which I absolutely love. And this is another one by Tarte. This is just not full coverage. It's more, gosh, it's actually liquidy, but it's so sheer. It's not like the, oh, what's my other one? My favorite one. One of my favorite ones is, and I don't even have anymore. Or do I have anymore? Let's say here is my creaseless concealer. Yes, I do. I got the old, look at this bottle now. This is the older one. They've already, Tarte has repackaged this, and this is one of my favorite concealers. Now, the Keenan Cosmetics as well is one of my favorites, and these two for me are comparable. It's the formula, in my opinion, it's very emollient. This is perfect for dry skin. Okay. Ooh, let me get my eyelash on. The glue probably done dried already. All right. And so I wanted to point that out. Hold on, guys. Let me get this bad boy on. Because, you know, I can't be playing around with no wonky lash. I know how I feel about a wonky lash. And boom. Okay. So these two, now, I don't know how much this one is. I think this is $15. This is almost, you guys know how the crease list is. I forget how much it is. But these two are very, very comparable. I love them because they're very emollient in texture. Okay. And then my ultimate favorite is the NARS. The NARS, we have history. The NARS Cream and Concealer, we have history. And the history is that it was the first high-end concealer I ever used and bought, and I loved it from the jump. And so even if I feel that other concealers maybe work differently or better than this one, and I can't say work better because this is a different type of concealer than this Tarte whatever Shape Tape, okay? Because this is heavy duty, this is not. This is more luminous under the eyes. This is more heavy under the eyes. So different concealers are for different functions, right? But this is my, concealer that I will always continue to purchase. Now, another affordable concealer is and I've got 3 of these, they're just different shades, is the ColourPop. I am not hating on this ColourPop concealer at all, okay? It's really good. People were comparing it to the Tape Shape. Perhaps in terms of coverage, I guess, maybe, but I wouldn't necessarily say that, I don't know. I just wouldn't. But I really do like these concealers. Now, this concealer here is the All Nighter by Urban Decay. Do you know the only time I use it? Now, this is heavy. Okay. This is like putting, paint under your eyes. But I don't use it under my eyes. You know what I use it for? To cut my crease. I absolutely love this concealer to cut my crease because it's more of a drier formula. And I actually, when I cut my crease, I like it to be a little bit more of a drier formula. I don't know why. It just works really well on my crinkly old lids. And when I'm applying, whatever I am applying to that cut crease, it adheres. But I do use glitter glue. But I'm telling you, this, I absolutely love to cut the crease. And then I have these Jeffree Star ones, which are good. I just haven't really used them that much. But when I did use them, I loved them. And then I have the Pretty Vulgar, which I've been using as of late as well. And this is okay. It's not like nothing groundbreaking, you know what I'm saying, by any means, but it does the job and it gets it done. But you guys have to understand, I think people have a love and hate relationship with certain concealers because of the way they use them. Me, I am a girl that don't necessarily need full coverage, or I don't want to say need, or I don't have to do that, or I just choose not to do it because I know how to make it work with lighter concealers. So I think that is always a determinant for people individually, is how much do they need of it, and because that's going to dictate what kind of concealer they really, really like. But for me, Honey, I can make anything work at the end of the day. Okay. That's how we roll in the fabulous team over here. So those were all my brands of concealers that I have. And so I don't think I mentioned this Born This Way. Now, this Born This Way is actually a little bit darker for me now because I have no tan, which is so disrespectful, which I cannot wait to, get that on and popping again. But for right now, we're going to do the base. And what we're going to do, now, I don't know if I want to use this Keenan Cosmetics. Let me see here. This is almost kind of like basically almost my skin tone, but not all the way. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this Keenan Cosmetics. This is their foundation stick. And I'm just going to kind of just bronze, do it in the perimeter of my skin. And I did say that I wasn't even going to use no foundation. I just lied. Because I really wasn't going to use this, but I'm just going to use a little bit. It's not even really doing none because it's almost my skin tone. So let's blend that out. But for the rest, I'm going to just be using like concealer for sure. Yeah, this is like right now almost like a bronzing shade for me almost. So it's going to work perfectly for what I'm trying to achieve, which is not a whole lot of makeup on right now. Okay. And oh God, I tell you, this foundation stick is so creamy though. I love it. It blends out just beautifully. This is like perfect for dry skin. I'm just going to go take the rest of that and just go down my nose with it. Decline. My girlfriend Tiffany's calling me when she should be on this live. But anyway, okay. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to stop there so I could just put some highlight on, or concealer rather. And I don't know what concealer I want to use. I think I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm going to use this one. This Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I don't never hear nobody talk about this, but my daughter had got this for me a while back. And so I'm like, I need to use it. Now look how liquidy it is. It's really liquidy. Watch when you see me put it on. But it's bright. It's gonna like brighten up my skin where I want it to. Just a dot. Just a dot. Okay. I'm gonna take this brush here. And it's like, this is so light. Does it cover? It covers up, you know what I mean? But it's like a light cover up. And then I'm going to bring it all the way over here where the parts where I didn't put that like bronzing shade on. Okay. And this is going to be it, guys. This is going to be the face. You know. Now, I know everybody's not going to be able to do that because there are people with, acne problems where they want to really cover up. And so I get that. I really do. But I just want to show you guys a way to, you could still give your skin some color and make it even without having to, with the makeup, especially in the summertime. I mean, like, in the summertime, especially for me, y'all, I be hot, so hot and sweating and all that stuff. And I just like, nah. It just comes off, and then I gotta worry about it. And I just ain't got no time for all that. Okay. I just ain't got no time. Okay. Look, this is like coming out perfect. Let me blend this to my forehead a little bit more. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I was actually going to take, hold up. I was going to take my Charlotte Tilbury powder and go over kind of like everything, but I'm thinking I may not do that. Like, I feel like I don't want to do that now because everything looks so kind of like natural. I don't want that powdery look. So I may not do that. But let me blend out. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna put no powder on. I'm not gonna use that powder at all. I'm not. But what I will do, oh my goodness. Yes, hunty. Yes. I'm loving it. I just love these natural looks. I really, really do. But what I'm going to do is take my bronzer and I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take, this is the Becca Sunset Waves. And let me show it to you. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to use it. Is because it's got such transition. And you see like this part here is super like shimmery and stuff. And then you just mix all these together and that's your bronzer. But it's very, very shimmery. And so I want that glow to my skin, but it's a powder. So I'm going to just set the perimeter of my skin. And just with you, I'll probably brush my cheekbones a little bit with it just because of the shade. And it'll give my cheeks just like a nice luminosity to it. So let's do that. And I'm gonna need to go somewhere outside because this is such a really pretty natural look. I'm like loving it. And just I'm gonna tap where that cream bronzer or stick. I don't have my big mirror here, and this is like looking right. So bronze all that up. That's all it is. It's a bronzer. And I'm just gonna use the computer screen to guide me. The laptop here because I don't got my mirror. I'm gonna have to come like more prepared when I know I'm going to try to do something in here alive. Okay, now I'm gonna take it. Let me buff it a little bit more. Y'all, if y'all saw like the real color here, it's so pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just do the apples of my cheek just because it's such a shimmery, a shimmery bronzer where you could really use it as a blush per se. And you guys know how I feel about blush. I don't do that. So yes. Now I'm going to take my bigger brush just so I could kind of just blend everything in together like such. You know what I mean? Just blend everything in together. There we go. Yeah. Yes. And then let me take off some of this makeup off my mole, off my beauty mark. And I'm going to highlight, I'm going to take this highlighter from this palette because she does have one. And I'm going to use this Saint to highlight my skin. And I never even used this highlight before, guys. So I don't know what's it going to look like. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh. Okay, that was just too much just then. I like it. It's subtle. Well, it's not that subtle, actually. It's not that subtle, actually. But you know, it's getting dark in this room, and I can't see. Like, I don't have no lights on at all. All I have is this window, and the sun is going down. But I am liking it, guys. I am liking it. I am liking it. Okay, so the lippy that I'm going to use, let me take some of this because I have the MAC glass on, and y'all know that MAC glass is thick. So let me take some of that off. And close this up. And I'm going to take my MAC Cork Lips Pencil and then my Rihanna lip paint in Unbutton. This is like super light, so I know I'm going to need a lip liner with it. So do that. Y'all know I got to. Oh my God. Okay, so I think I'm going to go beyond just lining the lip. I think I'm going to coat it, kind of like bring it up some. It's not going to really do somebody's Marco Polo in me. Cork is one of my favorite lip liners. Now, I typically don't use a lip liner like that, but Cork is definitely like my classic. And see, it takes, I see people doing the lip liner, right? And they be all fast with it. This is probably why I don't wear it that much. One of the reasons is because I got naturally full lips, you know what I'm saying? It takes a little bit more time when you have lips to put on lip liner. See what I'm saying? I can't just be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Doesn't work like that for her. I know, I'm being silly. Hey, Lee. So, all right. So, I'm just going to do one of those, kind of an ombre. Oh, I don't even have, that's okay. I'll take my finger. Ah. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. And to do this, gosh, I only use like a dab of this because this lip. Okay. Let me. Okay, that's like a perfect. Like ombre lip right there. See, this is the process that us full lip girls have to go through. You see what I'm saying? I used the Bee Carnival palette today, and I used a different technique that I never did before, and which I wanted to try out, and it came out absolutely beautiful. But I used these two greens, Envy, this one, and then this one, and this one, and then this one for the inner corner. So it's a technique that I tried that I'd never done before, and I like it. And I'm going to continue to do it. And I'm such, when it comes to my lips, like I need my lips to be like perfect. Now, obviously, something that would like totally top this off is a gloss. But I'm not going to do that today. See? See? Perfect. You know, one thing I totally believe in is it is amazing. Even though I'm not like a lip liner person, like I don't um use lip liners like all the time. I do feel that when you combine different lipsticks, like a few, like a liner, a lipstick, and a gloss, or a lip liner and a gloss, I feel the combos that you could create could be absolutely amazing and just make your lips look bomb. I do believe in that. I'm just lazy with the lip. You know, I will throw on a gloss quick, fast, and in a hurry. And so, yeah. But I do like the ombre matte look as well, since, you know, the eyes are a little, I don't know, I guess the eyes are dramatic. To me, they ain't dramatic like that dramatic for me in comparison to what I typically am used to. But I mean, the main thing I wanted to do is definitely show you guys the skin and doing a natural look. And I keep on saying I ain't use no foundation, but I did use the Clean Cosmetic. This is technically a foundation stick. So technically I used a foundation, but I only used it as a bronzer. I used it as literally as a cream bronzer. And then the rest I did with concealer, no powder, just the powder bronzer that I set the cream bronzer with. So yeah, and I'm loving it. I gotta go to Publix or something, so they could be like, oh, I'm be like, thank you. People, they be like, you did that? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I did it. Gosh, like this is like super natural face right there. And you could tell it's supernatural because you could see all my texture still. Like nothing is blurred out. You know, I didn't put no base on that blurred out my pores. Like you could still see the texture that I have right here, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, love your texture, love the skin that you're in, you know, and you could still see my freckles. You could even still see because I got freckles, and I have a lot of freckles. Like as you guys see, when I don't have no makeup, if you come close up to my skin, I have freckles all right here. I have discoloration right here on my lip, like, and these are from like acne spots. So yeah, but sometimes less is more. Thank you, Lee. Okay, I think I answered that question. Yeah. So I should take a photo, but like, I don't feel like hooking up my DSLR and doing all that. I am so lazy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I should be taking a photo of this for the gram or something. I'm good. Oh, I see your thing is coming. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just worked all day and just felt like coming out here real quick and doing a live. Since I didn't upload like a video, this is my way of still continuing to put out content, even though it's not a edited video. It's still a video. It's still something I'm posting to the tube on Tuesday. You know, hey, hi, honey, how are you? My nose is running. Allergies. Hey, London. How are you, darling? I just finished up this look here. Why is my nose all of a sudden, like it's all of a sudden starting to run a lot? And so part of what we talked about is a new technique that I did on my eyes that I've never done before, and clean makeup on the skin. And we talked about all concealers, and we talked about what are your favorite concealers. We talked about, I know, right? Well, actually, in London, I've been doing lives. I've been doing lives for a long time. That wasn't my first, you know, I was doing lives way before COVID, way before. But yeah, we talked about all the concealers that we may have and how if y'all got more than this and this is like just this type of size container, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Because I should be ashamed of myself for having all these concealers, you know. And I went through all of them. I went through why they're my favorites and all that stuff. You guys are just gonna have to watch the replay and all that stuff. And I talked about each and every one of them. And I may do that as an edited video, but I don't know. But I went through every single one of them and compared some of them as well to each other. Oh, I did forget about this one. I didn't show you guys this one. This is my MAC Studio Fix Concealer, and I do not put this under my eyes or anything. The only, this is only to cut my eyebrows. Okay. This is the only concealer I use to cut my eyebrows. What's my favorite concealer? Why I mentioned several. You're gonna have to watch the replay because you late. Well, yeah, I mean, I only use this for my eyebrows, but I have several favorites. Well, I've been like several ones that I talked about that are still my favorites. My top favorite concealer well, I'll tell you about my history with my top running concealer it's more about history than anything. Is my NARS creamy concealer, radiant concealer. Because this was my first high-end concealer that I ever purchased, and I loved it from the jump. So this range is going to bring supreme only because I like the way it performs, and it's a loyalty thing. But if you guys notice, you never really see me use this on my videos. Why? Because I don't use a lot of my favorites on my videos because I don't want it to go to waste. I save them for when I'm really going out. Just like I said about everybody, I already talked about the difference between the Keenan Cosmetics concealer and this Maracujo one, which this is not even, this is this old packaging. It's already been repackaged. You know what I'm saying? But I already talked about these two and why they're so comparable. Let me swatch it because y'all don't believe in me when I be saying. It's like, I don't even want to swatch because I don't want to wait because these are, well, I don't know. I don't even know how much this one is. I think it was like $15. I don't know. Okay. And that's why, and you could tell that's the reason why, hell, that I conserve this because it's still in its old packaging. They already been repackaged this last year. My video, well, right now, LaDon, I'm on my I usually don't even do my lives on my computer. I'm usually on my phone. But I'm in front of my window today, so I have no studio lights on, hence why this is all coming down. Okay, now you see this? If you guys don't understand the texture of this Maracujo and the Keenan Cosmetics, this is okay. The Tarte one is a little bit more just by, oh my God, like just slightly in feel a little bit more emollient, but the same daggone feel for the Keenan Cosmetics. They're just super freaking emollient and perfect for under the eyes, especially for dry skin. Absolutely. But there is nobody can tell me that the Keenan Cosmetics and concealer and the this Tarte Maracujo creaseless concealer ain't comparable. Can't nobody tell me that. I don't even know. I need to go look to see if they got the same formula or something. I'm just kidding. They don't, but it's very similar and comparable. But y'all know I still like the Tarte shape. You know, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm not gonna go through every single concealer again like I did. Y'all gotta watch the replay. But you guys could ask me though. Oh, the concealer is $10 from Okay. Whoa, that's a big difference from the daggone, because trust me, the Maracujo is at the very least 20, 22, $25. And that's at the very least is $25. And again, like I remember this one, I just started back using this, and I like it because it's super perfect for these days that are fresh, that I want it to be just really kind of light, because the other two I mentioned is heavier than these for sure. Yep. I love it. Girl, where you going, girl? Where you going? Nowhere. Yeah, so LaDon, I don't know. I have no idea, because typically I'm telling you, I think the quality is looking good right now. I think primarily because I'm in natural lighting. And I really believe that is because I'm in natural lighting right now. And the sun is going down. It's moving, it's shifting. But typically I have the studio lights on, and like I'm looking at myself on the phone because I have my phone playing. And I'm like, this quality does look bomb. In comparison to when I'm doing a live, like near my at my vanity, or when I'm using the studio lights, I may start doing lives over here. But see, the thing about it is, if I do that, I always gotta do it live. I gotta know that it's sunny outside. You know what I mean? It's gotta be sunny, because on the phone, I never saw my lives look like this, to be honest with you. We're on to something, LaDon. We're on to something. I keep on pronouncing your name wrong. I keep on saying LaDon is London Makeup Artistry, but I do know your real name. You know what? You right, girl. Like, you gonna make me analyze this live after I'm done, because the quality of this live, while I'm looking at it on my phone, looks totally different than usually when I'm, with the studio lights. Well, not so much. I'm not even going to compare it to when I'm sitting at my vanity, because my vanity lights are just so bright, it reflects off the mirror in the back. So that is never really the greatest quality opinion. But when I'm in where I usually film with the studio lights on, it don't be looking like this. Not like this, not this sharp. Thanks. I think you're onto something. I'm gonna have to do my lives. If I do lives, I'm gonna have to do them in here, because it's natural lighting. I ain't got to turn on no studio lights. The only thing, London, the only thing is that I have to like bring my makeup here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta know exactly what I'm wearing, because I'm gonna be up and down forgetting stuff like I was today. That's the only thing, and which is not a real big deal, to be honest with you. I can do that, but you know what I want to know? I wonder what it would look like, because I'm using right now my computer and my webcam on my computer. I wonder what it looks like if I were to use my phone in the same setting. It probably will look just as good, because I got a 4K phone, and it would probably look the same way. The difference is, I bet you that I won't run, if I use my phone, I bet you I won't run into the what is it, like the buffering problems and all of that stuff, because I think that's only happening because I'm far away from my router in here, and my computer is my computer. The phone is different. The phone, the reset is like this. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started the live, we was having some technical difficulties, which was disrespectful. I can't talk to you right now. I'm doing a live. Alert. Don't people know this? So what is your favorite concealer? I already know what Sherry's is. She already put that it was the Jouer. And she said something else too. I forgot that fast. The Jouer and something else. And okay, so London, try next time, if you do a live, do it in natural lighting. Because you have studio lights on too, I think. do it. Try to find if you could do it. I just happen to be in my office and I'm in front of the window. Okay, you have a great one, sweetie. Oh, Born This Way. That's right. Born This Way in Jouet. I knew it was son. I forgot that quick. And I do like now. I ain't gonna lie. I like this one. This is, you know, if I got a shade darker, I could use it for contour and and all that stuff. That's why I'm saying like concealer. Like the other day, I didn't do it this time because I used the Clean Cosmetics foundation stick, which again, technically it's a foundation. But I had did my makeup the other day and I just used concealer. That's it. That's it. I concealed, highlighted right there in my T-zone, and then I did the perimeter of my skin with a darker concealer. So yeah. And this one is definitely don't match me right now. This is like too dark. This I could actually use on the perimeter of my skin right now. I can't use this for under. This is like seriously, yeah. I could use this as a perimeter because this is too dark for me right now. See, it's way too dark. Yeah, but when I'm able to get a tan, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'd be just like Caucasian women. I'd be out there in the sun, honey. I'd be like this, yup. I'd be tanning like nobody business, and I go in the tanning booth sometimes. Don't get it twisted. Okay. I light skin, honey. I'm real light skin. Like this is really like my color right now. Like I ain't got no tear on my face. I have no I am my lightest foundation shade right now, which is Syracuse by NARS and NC42. This is NC42 and MAC. When people ask me about my foundation shade, I just typically use because everybody knows themselves in MAC for the most part because it's such a pot. Everybody who don't know MAC, who don't use MAC, or have used MAC in the past and are familiar with their shades of NC and NW and all that stuff. So, but I always reference, MAC and NARS as my foundation shades always because it's always on point. What else foundation shade can I do that with though? Really, that's it. Like it's the NARS and the MAC that I reference. I do love the Born This Way foundation, but I don't have anymore, and I'm just not. I gotta get through what I got. And I'm going to get because my foundation container like this is bigger. It's ridiculous. And so I'm going to get through the foundations. I'm going to at least get myself, at least if I could get myself, guys, down to 10, I'll be doing good. If I could get myself down to 10, in fact, I think I'm going to make a pact with myself and talk about it when I do my next video, when I do foundations. I think what I'm going to do is get myself, the goal is going to be to get myself to 10 down to 10 foundations before I purchase another foundation. How about that? How about that challenge? What do you guys think? Ooh, the Estee Lauder. But I also heard that for me, it'll probably look like I got cake on my face because it's heavy duty. I heard that Estee Lauder double wear, and she don't need like that type of. But I could always make it work. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to try it then. I'm definitely going to have to try it. But I'm telling you guys, what do you guys think? Get myself to 10 foundations before I purchase another foundation. Oh, you're saying I could do it, Lee, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you saying I could do the Estee Lauder double wear? Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Yeah, so London is onto something. I am going to have to review my lives. Okay, I could do the challenge. Okay. I'm going to have to talk about that on one of my edited videos. Maybe announce something like that on one of my next edited videos. Because I think that's going to be a challenge. Hey, I've already been on a no buy with eyeshadow palettes for the last 6 months and did great. I don't even feel deprived. I haven't feel, but that's probably because some of my friends bought me some eyeshadow palettes for my birthday. So I don't feel deprived. I don't feel like, oh my God, I got to go buy an eyeshadow palette. I feel nothing. In fact, to be honest with you, I haven't bought any makeup. The only reason why I bought any makeup is because the Ulta sale, I needed to get my superhero products for half price and something else I got for half price. You know what I'm saying? Some my skincare stuff. But other than that, I do not feel deprived. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get myself down to 10. I'm gonna go like after this live, I'm gonna go and count all the foundations that I have and make a. But you know what? You know what's gonna be so funny? It's gonna take me forever to get myself down to 10 foundations. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wear foundation all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't wear makeup all the time. So it's gonna take me, oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do this. I may even just have to wear makeup every day just to see. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find out. 1 hour and 17 minutes. Okay, I see myself buffering. That means I gotta go. I definitely see. Okay. Okay, so thank you guys for joining. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming and playing with me. Everybody will see the replay of this. And I just wanted to come on here and do some makeup. And I promise I'm going to be posting some content like edited videos soon, hopefully. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, I love you guys. And until my next live, y'all. Bye-bye now. All right. Now I got to go to the computer and the stream, even though I already said goodbye. I love you. And